What's going on? You muted. You muted.
The no sugar gonna be in the motherfucking building, goddamn it.
Did y'all have a meeting this morning?
No, I didn't, ma'am.
Okay, all right. I thought I missed it.
No. You know, I haven't even called Eric. I need to get him a ring. We need to get him a live call and shit. What you say, Greg?
I need that little setup y'all got back there.
It ain't nothing but
That's two monitors.
The two, yeah. Too many of them motherfuckers. I'm trying to escape monitors and computers. For real.
I think I'd be able to move faster if I had two monitors, because especially with the editing stuff, because I use a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but a few different editing things. So if I could just like swing back and forth and then
For real.
save them, pull them up from somewhere, yeah.
You rather have?
Hey, I need a rap right now. My nephew gonna give me some tree and they'll give me no damn rap. Talking about some, I save weed when I just give it to y'all.
How can you patch in?
Huh?
I was talking to Greg, seeing if I could open up the other computer, because I got the little headset.
Oh, y'all got 6, 7 computers over there, huh? I'll see y'all. One day I'm gonna be there. One day I'm gonna have my own Dexter's laboratory.
That's what the whole trying to get these subscriptions driven, G. That's what that money is for. That's what I'm trying to do. But it don't seem like we're pushing collectively.
I ain't gonna lie,
one or two.
You know what? I do plug us when I be in my little clubhouse groups though, because I'm trying to get some more content creators.
Right, but you know what? We can still, number one, focus on keeping our content moving and going. You know,
you know what? I'm going to just upload the videos that I got from the Juneteenth thing, because I'm not getting. They already said that I can put them on there. I mean, like,
right. Chop it up. You can handle the back.
That's what I'm doing. I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it.
I
had to turn it around and put, my little graphics on there. So I got one. I'm gonna do, because I'm getting into a groove now. And then my nephew just brought my medicine, so I'm gonna be good. Exactly. So I'm gonna try to do. I got one already done. Basically 2 already. I just need to render that one. Then I'm gonna try to do 3 more, but if I do 2 more tonight, I'll be good. And then 369 got some stuff he just told me to just go ahead and do. So I need to send that to your you said send 10 at a time, right? What I want to do is send 5 of my things and then 5 of his things. So but I can still send 5, even if I only get the 2 done. I can send, I figured out how to get my little welcome to today's back going, so I can download them and send a couple of them too. They short, so they like 15 or 30 seconds. I purposely make them that short because people got a short attention span.
Right.
Then my little mini movies.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. It's like the scheduling part. We need to kind of start cultivating a TV guide, basically. Start being able to say what time specifically some things can be coming on. So, okay, we got one flyer together. That's for the content creators. But I need another promo and flyer for specifically businesses that want to advertise, and then content creators that have their content ready to go and looking for airtime slots. Like we're saying, it's time to start building up. Every Friday you can see such and such. Every Thursday you can see such and such. Yeah. It's time to start building the TV guide, because we have to drive the subscriptions. If our goal as a group is 10,000, it's not just on one individual, it's each of us in the group to kind of like bring on some more people, not to just have some money sitting. It's just to produce and get those tools that we talking about will help each of us perfect our skills and our projects. You know what I mean? Because them dual screens ain't that much, but we ain't getting no traction yet on the subscriptions other than us.
In the
What's up,
building.
Nikki? Nick, why we see your forehead and eyebrows,
Right.
nigga?
Adjust your screen. Adjust your screen.
Okay, what the fuck?
There
Thank
she
you.
go.
What up?
Right.
There go the beautiful queen. Hey, girl.
What's up? Let me turn the volume up because I'm feeling real like I can't hear.
Am I
Oh, I'm sorry.
low?
My air conditioner on in the background. It's hot.
No,
No,
I
I
don't
couldn't
And
hear.
look,
hear.
right.
It's like, okay, either I know I need glasses, but I know a hearing aid was coming into play, but I see the volume low.
Right. It's good seeing y'all faces. Hey, human beings. I've been in seclusion, y'all, just bogged down with weekly work. And you know how when you get bogged down in your work, then other things may start lacking. My other
Mm-hmm.
thing that began lacking is my housekeeping. So this weekend I said, hell to the no, because I'm too much of a fucking neat freak to just let some shit go on like it was, to the point where it's bothering me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This is a new pal over here. What? You know what I mean? So it had got like that for my ass. I ain't one of
Yeah, I do,
those
because I got one, two,
zealots.
3 bags of laundry sitting in the corner right now. What's up, Greg?
What's up, Greg? Man.
They said, everybody said, what's up, Greg?
Greg just coolly walked past in the
Right. She
background.
said, you
He
just
stopped.
go coolly walk past and didn't
He
stop.
just he just strolled on by. What's up, everybody?
But that's what my week has been. Is basically I felt the need to say I can't neglect, and that's some things that we can't neglect in our lives and just let go. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. That is
Yeah, the old folks say cleanliness next to godliness. Well, I'm far away right
yes,
now because
I
I
know
got to
y'all be
get some
glad
stuff in order.
when we can hire them cleaning people.
I know that's
exactly,
right. That's what
exactly.
everybody.
They
Look, the
got
whole crew in here lighting up and smoking. We got. It's
Hey,
been one, huh?
exactly.
yeah.
But
It's my
seriously
only
though,
off day.
that exactly. See, and then we got off early at 5 o'clock today. We only had like a minimum amount of shipments, and they was like, "Well, we know everybody could double and triple touch this shit today. It ain't much." So at 3 o'clock, a nigga finish. I'm just doing click, click, click to 5 o'clock and shit. I'm like, hurry up, goddamn. You feel me?
I
Shit.
mean, and I see Suge. I don't really have to ask you no more how you. I ask you how you doing, but not how your day is going, because your post politely gives us a peek into your world
Okay.
working with the group home kids. But I know how that stuff goes. That's why I was cracking up. I like the little nicknames: Mr. Manipulative, Mr.
Yeah, you know.
Talkative, Mr. OCD.
I ain't even see
Yeah.
that one. I didn't see
That's
that one.
their names, and all of them. When you read one, you'll get one of those names up out of her, if not two.
Let me see the lighter, babe.
Yeah, they're my characters now. I'm building. I don't know where
Yeah,
And
I'm
see,
just doing stuff. I don't
it
know where I'm
not
going.
it's
it
cold though.
this
I
what
like
I'm
it.
saying. We could bring those little, make them into skits and everything, or have the open casting calls. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Oh, okay.
Sure,
I'm
you might
giving.
as well start a show called Group Home.
For me, I could,
Yeah,
G, because they be doing,
you could.
man, people be like,
Hey,
oh, you don't do nothing but sit down. I said, these people be working my mind.
no,
Gee, they be working my
no,
mind.
no. You have to rock. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this. My husband and I worked as a couple, running group homes, and then training other couples how to do that stuff. That
What?
stuff is a mental anguish, and people don't understand the levels that you have to go to regroup yourself. Because one, when you, the first thing is when they send you a new kid, you got to read their file, and you know the file is way more descriptive than someone's mouth about what's going on with the kid. And then you got these kids, you got 6 kids with 6 different personalities. You don't just sit down all day with them kids. They
Girl,
needy.
Didn't I tell you
when
though?
they
some of
find
them
out
real,
you
real
care.
smart. Some of them real smart.
Very manipulative, very
And
smart.
they be,
Because
say
that's their
that's the
survival
word.
tactic.
That's why he
It's the
Mr.
survival.
Manipulative.
It's the survival tactics of them. You know, you can't get mad because that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? So being in group home, I know that stuff. You know, you don't sit down. And when you run the whole home and the budget at the same time, they crazy.
Man. Smoke to that.
That would be a good little skit, the group home or the
I definitely got material. I definitely got material.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got too.
Exactly.
Characters.
You not understanding where I'm coming from. When I tell you our
I
lives
do.
is raw, that's what really people want to know about and see. All them notice Kim Kardashian them doing what? They hanging the coat up. Them bitches can't keep walking around with their ass out and talking about Gucci Ganyan and traveling.
That's
traveling there. People who ain't able to do that shit is tired of seeing them brag on themselves and flaunt their motherfucking wealth when we sitting up here saying, damn, 100,000 will start a good program over here to stop these motherfuckers from bopping each other in the head so often.
Thank you.
You know, then that's all the motherfucking need in the hood, a good 100,000.
And all they doing is imitating what they think what we would be like if we had it like that.
Exactly.
Say that
but not only imitating the path that we journeyed, we still tried to keep the path hidden. We weren't flaunting it. When you did something illegal, you would make up. Nah, I do carpentry and shit. I'm freelance. You didn't come out and bust out like these motherfuckers. Yeah,
I was a CNA for
sipping
years.
syrup. Right? Okay. Okay.
Private duty all day, cash only.
you wasn't fun. We were made to feel ashamed of being a part in the street life and shit like that.
Yep.
So
and they glorify it.
Yeah, that's the difference. And then they glorifying the wrong parts, you know. Like I said, a lot of I don't mind you shaking your ass and everything else, twerking. What I have a problem with is you ain't getting a check behind it, bitch. You
right. What block parties and shit
for free.
Let me tell you how this stuff go. They don't get it. So when I was 25, I worked at Heavenly Bodies out there in Elk Grove Village.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
As a stripper. The stuff was on my last nerve. I flipped around and said, I don't want to work here. But my personality was good. They kept me as a hostess. So I was making more tips, serving drinks than shaking my ass.
Right.
Pay attention to this shit.
Exactly.
Our life is comical, but they don't know how they thinking that's the money. No, that ain't the money.
And
where
look
the
at
cute little booty shorts and passing a drink was where I was getting my tips from.
Okay.
Look at P Valley. P Valley ain't showcasing that. They showcasing, bitch, you gotta do all of this shit. Stand on your head and twirl and be out of the fucking Olympics. Bitch, you should be in the Olympics.
I'm trying to with Simone Biles. You working that pole like straight up like you get 10.
Was this working the pole like that? Let me
10.
What's that name? I might have to do some research.
Right. I send you on every clip because they got cabaret houses all down here.
You gonna send some
like,
clips? Go ahead. Send me some clips so let me research that. You know.
Right.
They got the pole dancing classes where you can go take it just to get fit.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Everybody got
our lives. You right. Our lives. All right.
For real. So that's the only.
You know what? Can I just pause for a minute and say I appreciate y'all in my life. For real. This just was just a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. And we show up for each other every week, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to. You don't find it's very rare. That's why that unit is so small. Your circle is not gonna be big. Your circle is gonna be right where it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
The most high in the universe is gonna rotate stuff to the point where it stops where it needs to be stopped, and we have to recognize those points in our lives, and that's where I'm at. Like today, work is just hectic and stuff, and the vibration of other people with them not being more of an advocate for themselves and laying the responsibility at the white man's feet, or
Right.
at just not even thinking for you. You've gotten so conditioned to
Victimization
instantaneous stuff.
and
It's
victimization
gratification. Yep, they
and
got that instant invisibilization, and then they got that gratification that they do it, and they think everything is speedy, and it's not. And like today, it was crazy. And this one dude, he got on the phone and he was like, he was upset. He took a deep breath. He said, "Let me slow up." They took a breath. He said, "First off, I'm gonna get real humble because I gotta take the steps of this process right now. Even as frustrated as I am, I have to remember to remain positive, because being nasty ain't gonna get me nowhere." This was a brother on the phone. And I was like, "Dude, can you hold a class for the rest of these customers to let them know?" He was like, "Because really, it's part of it's my fault for not reading the contract more." I was like, okay, I then. Not only is it, he's just taking that responsibility.
Yeah.
And
like
understanding that he said it was steps. Oh, Shakari.
Yeah, like her. You got to accept your responsibility.
I love that girl. That's what my new video gonna be about.
You gotta accept your responsibility in life, no matter where the chips may fall.
No publicist,
but then at the same time, we can't get sucked into that victimization thing. Oh, because you knew the rules and you know what time it was. So we can't make a special exception for you just off because you black and you made it past the obstacles of many other young women. That's not the reason. The reason is for your integrity. That's what we're praising you for, because you didn't give a motherfucker to run around and holler about what it could have been and this and that, or start tricking on other people. You know what I'm saying? I got it from this man and got it
you know what? And motherfuckers felt her because she just lost her mama.
Right. But see, that's what I'm saying. We still have to understand the grieving process does not have to be a medicated process. You have to walk through pain sometimes and allow yourself to feel all of that. When you diffuse your pain with numbness with a narcotic, I believe that you're still going to face that pain when you come from under the influence of that narcotic. Of course. So you have to,
but at 21,
but still, what I'm saying, I'm saying though, even at that age, we have to still gear them to understand that at any age, because there's children who lost their parent at 4 and 5 in this fucking world and don't have a memory of their parent, and they still can maintain unmedicated. See, we can't keep pushing the narrative that is an out for any pain. All of us have lost somebody, and that doesn't mean run to the well and hit you a sip or whatever it is. No, we got to teach us. We go through pain every fucking day because we got to get up and go work for some motherfucking body else. That's pain. Shit. Okay, that takes away from the hours of what our purpose is of being here in our creativity, right? So we find ways to manage around this, and a lot of people go through use that same thing. It was alcohol. That's why I slept with him or her, and I'm in a relationship. There's a narcotic again. We can't keep allowing exactly, but that's in all instances, even in your pain, because then there's pain in them situations. You don't know what pain that person may be feeling at that moment and why they breaking the code. But that's neither here or there. I'm just saying we really do have to advocate for allowing ourselves to feel our pain and find constructive ways. She had one constructive way, which brought her out of the ghetto, able to take care of her family, which was running. She should have took her ass around that track 50 more motherfucking times instead of hit that goddamn blunt. That's what I'm saying. And they got to know that young. At 21, you at the pinnacle of your life, where these choices that we made and learned to fuck up our life by getting a record and shit. Now we got to work or can't work here. Y'all could avoid that shit. And she could have avoided that shit by waiting until you won in Tokyo, bitch, and turn the fuck up because it's over with. Okay.
He said turn up because it's over with. And that's how it's a big discussion on Facebook in regards to that. And that's me for for me, it's like there's a rule that should have been, of course, the whole federal thing should be done with it. We all know this. We've all complained about it. And then it's a part of what I respect is her accepting responsibility for the choice that she didn't make excuses. Like you said, she didn't use a spokesperson. She didn't have nobody speaking for her. She told it herself. So for me, just respecting the way that she even stood up, I was like, okay, cool. I'll work hard for the next one because I messed up, and that's it. But
many
you
of
want to,
us
it's like for some of them, you
lost
want
the
to get them
job to that.
before they mess up. But the
Right.
part of it is that kids are going to mess up, and she's setting an example of how to come out of being messed up.
And it shows that we don't have a support circle for young women, not just athletes, to come to when they're in pain. That's something that we're not recognizing. Because if you can't just tell your friend, this bitch gonna take it back to Shawnetta. Gonetta is gonna turn 20 other type of ways. Johnetta got it, then Miss Moms, the mama who know every goddamn thing about everybody, she gonna know about it. It's gonna be like a newsletter in the fucking hood instead of healing one another. So that's a good consideration to just kind of like start building that confidence in these young women and men as well. See, everything always segmented for just the boys, just the girls. I want a platform to bring us together. You know what I'm saying? Men and
To learn
women.
how to respect
Like I
one
share
another,
problems.
period. Yeah, you have
Right.
to. It's the share because we don't have you.
That's
And what
part
you
of
say,
the.
Shug, to share what?
That's a shared problem. That's a shared issue. So they always everything out, down to the minutest thing got to be about division. Everything, everything. Now, yes, in a lot of instances it should, but everything is all relatable. As in, everything is different. Everything is all from the one. We everything here is experiencing God from a different perspective, or the world, just having a different experience from a perspective. So at the same time, while while some things you only see on your own, as you go out, other things you share with others, and there are some things that you would think totally different things when sharing experiencing it, but they do. Just like, might sound crazy, but my TV is in the living room with me on this call. It's experiencing it different for me. I'm talking to y'all. It's witnessing it.
Right.
If it, because everything has consciousness to witness. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Dang, that's deep. Yeah, so we gotta come together on that. I like that.
That's definitely the direction. That's why I'm not trying to move faster than a rabbit. I'm really working on the back end, trying to take care of all the legal points with the trademarks and with the copywriting. And that's not just for me, that's for each of us in the group. So whatever I go through is just a pass along to you to make your process for your materials the same way, legit and moving
Right.
through. Whereas in the end, is that you're getting paid for your content. And that's the goal. Why I'm pushing the 10,000 people so hard. Once we get to 10,000, that's when the people want to say we can put some ads on y'all show, and we don't even have to go out looking for the advertisers. They'll play just like on Netflix and Hulu every few whatever seconds or minutes. It'll go. That's money in the bank in order to generate for these projects. These projects cost. I understand that. And even the things that y'all doing, it's part of what I'm calling in-kind service for now, but I don't have the intentions to move forward without having salaries for you all. That's why I'm trying to get this grant thing together. I told April I'm gonna be working with her with that, but now she's picked up with school, so it's just like I'm still gonna get help with it, but it's just got to be put on to another hold on for a minute project. Because it's a lot with that grant to get it, and I know we're gonna get it. So
Yeah.
I
You
keep
write
thinking
grants?
I've assisted in writing grants for several organizations in Chicago for many years, and they're still around today. So, but they old ladies, they from the old school and shit. I know they probably so bogged down they wouldn't be able to help me. I need fresh meat, fresh eyes. I ain't got time with Miss Ida them in the
You did
business
not say Miss
office center.
Ida.
Sad for real. But I love my old ladies. They're gonna be there to support me. But I just want to get that part out the way because I can do it. I just need another good writer. And I got some. Jan gonna come around and April gonna fall through. So I don't have no doubt that we gonna get that part done. But for the meantime, in between time, we got to still keep pushing some content on our shit so people could have something original
Okay.
to look at in the middle of all of the blockbuster shit that we be putting up. You feel?
Yeah, I gotta get my. How long do you want sick and tired of being sick and tired? 30 minutes? Or
Yeah,
just however long?
I mean
30
how
minutes.
the clips can add up to 30 minutes. You can
Oh,
do
okay. I'm
Okay.
like,
several
Okay.
because you ain't finna let somebody just sit up there. Actually, each person should be at least 60 seconds, which is a minute. And 3 minutes would be the max if you get a good rambler, sick and
Yeah,
tired, and they, you know,
I got 3 titles of sick and tired just for me, not nobody else, because I
right.
don't be
And that's
out around
cool.
here. But I need to get up. I need to get up on it. It's just like you
It's
said that I didn't feel bad on cleaning this weekend, straight cleaning and getting a couple recordings out because I need to get my podcast back moving too as well.
yes,
I
that's what
forgot I
it's
got a
about.
podcast.
That's what I'm saying. And should you
I done
you
brought Convos with Kai back.
you remember I was saying that we should work on a project. I put one together. I'm gonna send it to you. We did raw radio where we just used the track and put a cover on it and sent that in to Can TV to play on the Memphis station. Because remember, I got the Memphis station. So even if you do a
That's right.
30-minute, as you doing your 30 minutes, but it has to come out to what? How many? 20, it has to end at 28 and a half. Your outro in the back and your intro, 15 seconds of outro and 15 intro, ending at 27 point something. I could keep,
Wait. Let me write that down. Hold
yeah,
on.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna do.
Hold on, Greg.
All right, what they got to do now?
Hold on, I'm finna pass.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Greg, how you doing, sir?
All right. Yeah, you can do your credits from 15 seconds in the beginning.
Wait. Hold on.
All right.
I can't hear you. And
Of course, I don't have enough pen.
wait a minute. Sheesh.
Mhm.
I got another one. Yeah, fuck I did that. Sorry. All
You
right.
said credits 15 seconds in the beginning.
What is it?
Yes, you can do credits 15 seconds in the beginning.
In the
And
beginning.
yes, and outro 15
Just the
seconds.
intro. Okay.
Both?
Intro 15, outro 15.
Each? 15 each?
Eat 15 seconds each. And then the whole track or video has to be 28 minutes and 30 seconds at least.